that we will not waste it, that we will not divert it, and that we will not abuse the trust that you have continued to repose in us. And let me assure you that whatever you put in Ghana, we shall ensure that it is used in the best interest of the ordinary people of this country.
Nanano, there is a global consensus that it is only through agriculture that we can increase the incomes of our farmers and millions of other actors in the food industry. Currently, IFAD is funding 5 projects aimed at creating job opportunities in rural communities through the Rural Enterprises Project, which we are witnessing today here, increasing productivity of commodities and developing sustainable commodity value chains with the Root and Tuber Improvement and Marketing Project and the Northern Rural Growth Project, improving capacity of communities through the provision of infrastructure under the Northern Region Poverty Reduction Project, and improving access to finance for productive activities through the Rural and Agricultural Finance Program. Land is an important component of agriculture. While it is overwhelmingly true that land is abundant, it is also true that access to land in some areas is a problem. We acknowledge the efforts by government and chiefs to create land banks for investment in agriculture, and we urge the chiefs of Asamankes in Nana to continue to collaborate with government in this respect. The youth constitute a great potential in this respect, and we wish to harness that potential and direct it to agriculture to replace the aged population we are currently finding in agriculture. These efforts are seen in the interventions promoted in recent years. These include the Youth in Agriculture program, which is providing improved inputs and services for the cultivation of selected crops. We also have the Mechanization Center intervention, which seeks to mechanize agriculture to reduce drudgery in farming. We currently have about 80 centers established and wish to expand this to at least all the 170 districts in the country. This is in addition to the Tractor Support Scheme, which enables farmer groups to own tractors. There is also the Ghana Buffer Stock Company, which is set up to procure selected food commodities. This is aimed at stabilizing food prices for both farmers and consumers, and also ensuring that there is food for the population in case of emergency.
Let me assure you and confirm that it is a great honor for me to visit your community and to thank you for the very warm reception I have received since I arrived in your domain. It is good that I am meeting with you today after a visit to some of the programs and projects that we are supporting, working with the government of Ghana. I am gratified to see a confirmation of what I believe is our emerging vision, that agriculture remains the backbone of economic growth, and that rural development is an essential component for the development of any nation. Investing in rural development, investing in agriculture, is a sure path towards sustainable economic development of any nation. Nana Chairman, Honorable Deputy Minister, ladies and gentlemen, IFAD's long-lasting relationship with Ghana, the people of this country, is one that is most gratifying. The transformation that you have made of your country, going from the experiences of the late 70s and early 80s to a democratically elected government in the last year or so, the reduction of poverty rates from 1991, when it was 50% of your population that were living below the poverty line, to almost half that figure, and your move towards achieving the Millennium Development Goal #1 of reducing poverty by half by 2015. It's an attestation that Ghana will emerge as a model not only of the sub-region, but of the African continent itself. I congratulate you. Agriculture or farming is not reserved for the rural areas for poor people, but it must be seen as a business, as an entrepreneurship that requires that it should be recognized as a profession, and that government puts in place the appropriate policies that encourages the youth of today to be engaged in farming. What I have seen today in the fields confirms that the youth of Ghana are very much interested in farming and will stay in the rural areas because it's economically viable. Let me confirm to you, Nana Chairman, what the Minister has said. Yes, there will be another phase of the Rural Enterprise Project, but it will go from a project to a program, and we shall more than triple the resources we allocated to phase 2. We shall also invite our co-financiers and partners in development to ensure that we are able to make available $60 million United States dollars for this program. Nana Chairman, Honorable Deputy Minister, the district level is where all of this comes together. We cannot afford to maintain departmental boundaries as the realities of the field demand collaboration by all partners, by all stakeholders, governments, districts, authorities, and the private sector. We shall continue to maintain our emphasis in the agricultural value chains, and we have to convince the population that live in rural areas that agriculture is not only producing the primary crop. Agriculture in its broadest sense is the whole value chain, adding value to produce and ability to sell at affordable and interesting prices in the markets. We shall continue to develop pro-poor rural enterprises and provide rural finance in this context. We shall continue to work to strengthen local institutions through community-driven approaches. And we shall always respond to pro-poor rural policies and institutional environments. Nana Chairman, Ghana is a success story, and everybody wants to be a partner with a success story. And IFAD consequently has decided to open a country office here in Ghana. It is my hope that tomorrow I shall be signing the host country agreement with the Honorable Minister of Finance and Economic Planning. And if all goes well, and if you use your oil money better than some parts of the region that I know, and if you invest your oil wealth in agriculture and rural development and support industrialization of your country, we shall then make the Ghana country office a regional hub. Honorable Deputy Minister, the sun is also shining as I speak. So indeed, the showers of rain were showers of blessing. This community is blessed, and so also am I blessed to be with you. Thank you very much.
Is grateful for the singular honor done us by your presence in Asama City today.